So everyone's trying to make masks. The state of Colorado has recommended that everybody wear a mask while they're in public. Even leading up to that, there was a shortage of supplies to make the masks. So this is elastic that I got from somebody. It's 1/8 inch, quarter inch. It's quarter inch, and does not seem like it's really going to hold up that well. And what I've noticed most patterns do is use it for sliding over the ears. In my case, it continues to pop off my ears over and over and over, which is very irritating. I tried one other just quickie style, and it continued to do the same. So I went with what I thought was a good alternative, and until I, get some weeks into it, I won't really know. But what I did buy is file folder rubber bands, and if you lay these flat, you'll see it's 7 inches. My head is 21 inches circumference, and this fits just great. It's not going to go anywhere. It feels great. It feels much better than anything else I've tried. You're going to need 2 rubber bands per mask. They go all the way through, so what you're doing is just laying the rubber band down, sewing a seam. It's a little bit tricky doing that. It does take a little patience, but my next round I'll be making a bigger seam, and I think that'll make it feel a little bit better when I'm sewing. And I have washed these through a wash cycle and through with bleach and through dryer cycle, and I did not notice deterioration, but again, until they're out on the road and wearing it, won't be sure. This is 2 layers of cotton. They say that you should step it up and have a liner, and so again, shortage of materials. This is interface, which typically you'd be able to find all over the place. Now it's hard to find. It's a non-woven material, making it harder to get through the liquid through. So what do? You hunt and see what you can find. So this mask that I created allows the liner, and I happen to have a good size roll of this material, which is a type of it's more than a windscreen. It's almost like a ripstop is what you would call it. And in testing this, I ran this under my faucet with water, put water in there, does not go through. So it is very, very liquid resistant. The liner then goes and slips inside of here. And in this one I decided to splurge and just use the elastic, but I just think this stuff's going to stretch too much. So the rubber bands, you can get it off a supply store. They sell them in bags of 50, which is about a quarter pound, or buy it in a pound quantity, and that'll be about 200 rubber bands. Again, 2 rubber bands per mask if you choose to use this style. Now tomorrow I am going to go to Home Depot and buy paracord, which is it got some elastic type movement, stretch movement, but I don't think it will stretch as well as this does. But it's not too bad on price, and that'll be the chore for tomorrow. I'm probably, I don't know if I'm going to stick with this, what I call the cup style. I wore this, by the way, inside the mask for about 30 minutes. I didn't pass out from lack of oxygen. Didn't really have discomfort from it. It certainly is a great protection barrier. That's no doubt there. These are really comfortable, just the double lining. So that's what I figured out, and I'm still learning like everybody else.